Before listening to this audio, please ensure that you've read and are complying with the disclaimer. Allow your eyes to close. Now focus on your breathing, which should be deep and regular, from way down in your belly to way up. Take 5 deep, relaxing breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And relax. Now with each exhale, breathe out all the aches and pains and tensions stored in your body. With each inhaling breath, breathe in peaceful, clean, protective energy that surrounds you, and relax even more deeply. Now imagine or feel all of your muscles completely relaxing. Relax the muscles of your forehead and face, and your jaw. Relax the muscles of your neck and shoulders. We store a lot of tension in these areas. Relax your arms. Relax your legs. Relax your back muscles. And allow the muscles of your stomach to relax completely, so that your breathing stays nice and deep and even. With each gentle breath you take, allow yourself to become more and more deeply relaxed. See, feel, or imagine a bright light at the top of your head, spreading down into your head. Allow your mind to choose the colour. Everything that this beautiful light touches, as it later spreads down your body, every tissue, organ and muscle, every fibre and cell of your body will relax completely, getting rid of all aches and pains, of all illness. And the light will deepen and deepen the level of your relaxation. You are already feeling deeply peaceful and tranquil. Now see, feel or imagine the light spreading down from the top of your head, down past your forehead, behind your eyes, relaxing you even more. You can see, feel, or imagine the light spreading into your jaw, deepening your state. Now the light is flowing into your neck, completely relaxing the muscles of the neck and throat, smoothing out the lining of your throat. And you relax even more. See, feel, or imagine the light which relaxes and heals every muscle, nerve, and cell of your body, spreading into your shoulders and down both arms, all the way to your hands and fingers. See, feel, or imagine the light flowing into your upper back and chest, and into your heart, which pumps the light through every blood vessel of your body. Into your lungs, glowing beautifully. The muscles of your upper back are completely relaxed now. And the light is spreading into your spinal cord, from your brain to the tip of your spine, flowing along your entire nervous system to reach every muscle and cell of your body. And you are deeply calm and relaxed. You are feeling a deep tranquility, a marvelous sense of peace. See, feel, or imagine the light spreading into your abdomen and your lower back, completely relaxing those muscles and nerves. And now see it flowing into your hips, into your legs, and all the way to your feet and toes, so that your entire body is filled, bathed with the wonderful bright light. And you feel very, very peaceful. Now see, feel, or imagine the light completely surrounding your body, as if you were in a cocoon or halo bathed in this wonderful light. This protects you and relaxes your skin, every muscle. And me feel even more peaceful, calm, and relaxed. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. With each number, you will feel more and more peaceful and calm. With each number, the level of your relaxed state will deepen and deepen, until by the time I reach 1, you will be in a very deep state. Your mind will be free. You are able to remember everything. Five, 4, feeling more and more peaceful and relaxed. 3, deeper and deeper and deeper down. 2, doing great, nearly there. 1, you are in a deeply relaxed state. If you feel any discomfort or feel the need to end now or later, you are in complete control. You can now end the relaxation part and not proceed if you wish, simply by opening your eyes, and you will immediately return to your normal state, with full control of all your psychological and physical functions, feeling wonderful, relaxed, and refreshed. And now, as you simply allow yourself to rest comfortably, in your own way, you may become more aware of the spaces between thoughts, the gentle quiet that exists behind the usual activity of the mind. There's nothing that needs to be done right now, nowhere you need to go. Just this moment, unfolding gently as you follow the sound of my voice and drift inwards. You may begin to notice, with each breath that you take, that something subtle is already shifting. A sense of permission, perhaps, to let go of unwanted or unnecessary thoughts. Because the mind often attempts to solve what is not a problem of logic, but of presence. And sometimes anxiety is like a weather pattern passing through, full of clouds, wind, and storm. Yet always temporary. Beneath the changing sky, there is a still and steady earth, and you are that steadiness. Now it might be that a part of you wonders, consciously or unconsciously, how it would feel to experience life with more ease. And as that question settles into your deeper awareness, the mind can begin to imagine it, even before it understands how to achieve it. Because the unconscious knows far more about peace than anxiety ever did. Anxiety in its many forms is simply a message, often misunderstood. A signal, perhaps, that's been turned up too loud for too long. And it's alright to acknowledge that now, without blame or judgment. Whether it appears as racing thoughts, muscle tension, a fluttering heart, or a tightness in the chest, you can begin to soften those edges. You might even start to notice that when you stop fighting the feeling, it loses some of its hold, like a knot unraveling with each relaxing exhale. You can invite calm in without needing to force anything out. Just like how still water doesn't chase away the ripples. It just allows them to fade naturally. You may even begin to realize, right now, that safety does not always come from outside, but can be cultivated within. And you are doing that, even now, simply by listening, by being here. Perhaps it's useful to imagine your anxiety as an overworked guard, always scanning for danger, even when none is present. And now, gently, you can thank that part of you for trying to protect, for trying to help. And then, just like a trusted friend, you might say, "It's all right now. I've got this. You can rest." And often, when acknowledged with kindness, that part learns to step back, to soften, to breathe. You might recall a time when things felt a bit more manageable, even if only briefly. A moment of clarity, a pause between thoughts, a breath that just felt a little easier. That part of you still exists and can be accessed, not by forcing it, but with curiosity. And curiosity is something you can invite in now. How would it feel to move through your life with a sense of grounded confidence, even in the face of uncertainty? How would it feel to engage in those things you wish to do, whilst feeling calm and secure in yourself? You may begin to find it easier to notice when anxious patterns begin, catching them earlier, like spotting a wave in the distance. And rather than resisting it or being pulled under, you can learn to ride it, steady, flexible, balanced. Because the waves will come, but they do not have to control where you go. And the body knows how to relax, even if it forgot for a little while. You might allow a gentle wave of softness to move through your shoulders, across the chest, down through the arms, all the way to the fingertips. This ease can flow into the jaw, the brow, even the small muscles around the eyes. Each part of you remembering, relearning how to return to calm. As you grow more familiar with this internal tranquility, you might begin to sense that anxious thoughts are just that, thoughts, not truths, not commands, just ideas passing through your mind. You can let them pass, like watching clouds passing across the sky. No need to focus on them or chase them, just passively observing, curious, detached, and with practice this becomes easier and even natural. You may already have begun to notice that anxiety does not have to have the final word. You do. You choose how to respond. And each time you respond with calm awareness, you strengthen a new pathway, a fresh habit, a different way of being. There's a part of you that knows how to handle changes with clarity, a wise part, a logical part, one that steps back and sees the bigger picture, rather than catastrophizing. This part weighs the facts, breathes through the feelings, and responds with strength and intention. And with each moment, that part is becoming more present, more available to you now, and in times ahead. It's all right to feel things deeply, to care, to be human. Mild nervousness when appropriate can even help you to stay alert or prepare. But panic, dread, and spiraling fear do not serve you. And so you are learning gradually to let go of what no longer helps. And as the days unfold, you may notice small shifts, a pause before reacting, a moment of choice, a deep breath and long exhale that calms rather than tightens. You might surprise yourself by remaining composed in situations that once triggered alarm. And that's a powerful thing, to witness your own change. Now imagine a version of you, just ahead in time, moving through life with a calmer presence. See how they walk, how they speak. Notice how they're mindful of thoughts and how they handle moments that might once have overwhelmed. And notice too how natural it seems, how comfortable they are in their own skin. That version of you is not imaginary. It's your future. That is already forming, one decision at a time. You may even discover new ways to express any nervous energy in healthier ways. Movement, creativity, laughter, mindful breath, releasing the excess so it doesn't build up inside, allowing space for joy, for rest, and for peace. And as this new pattern establishes itself, the old reactions become less necessary. Like an old path that becomes overgrown and eventually disappears from disuse. You no longer need to live in a constant state of readiness. You can allow yourself to trust, not in perfection or control, but in your own ability to adapt, to cope, to breathe through whatever comes. There's a kind of strength that comes from choosing calm in the face of pressure. And that strength is already growing within you. You might think of it as a tree with deep roots, unshaken by passing wind, or like a lighthouse, steady through the storm. That steadiness lives in you now, growing more each day. You can begin to believe more fully in your ability to handle life differently. Not with fear, but with a calm wisdom, with a powerful grace, with a quiet confidence that says, I can face this. And because you believe it, you can begin to live it. In moments where you once may have felt tension rising, you now remember to pause, to feel your feet on the ground, to slow your breath, to bring your awareness to the here and now. Because in this moment you are safe. You are grounded. You are capable. And this change, it does not need to be perfect. Progress is not a straight line. But every step in the right direction strengthens your new path. And even setbacks become part of the learning. Reminders of just how far you've come and how resilient you truly are. So as you move forward, each day brings new opportunities to respond rather than react. To notice, breathe, and choose. To speak kindly to yourself. To let go of the story and return to the present. And you may find that this calm presence stays with you now, gently supporting you in ways that are subtle yet powerful, guiding you forward with steadiness, purpose, and peace. You are not defined by anxiety or fear. You are something far greater. You are a being of resilience, of choice, of calm awareness. And this truth is settling deep into your unconscious mind right now, not as a distant hope, but as a present reality growing stronger every day. In a few moments, I will begin to guide you back to full waking awareness. You'll find that your mind and body return fully, feeling comfortable, so refreshed, and fully alert. Any calmness or clarity gained during this time can remain with you, becoming a steady undercurrent that supports you through the rest of your day. As you come back, your body will feel as it should feel. Normal, grounded, balanced, with natural, healthy sensations returning to normal. Your limbs will begin to feel lighter, more responsive. Your thoughts will become more focused, clearer, and your eyes will open at just the right time on the count of 5. You will return not only to feeling awake, but also steady, confident, and centered. Anything you experienced during this time that was helpful, insightful, or inspiring will continue to echo in the background of your awareness, quietly supporting you in ways that feel right and useful. All suggestions you have been given are already deep in your unconscious mind. That part of you is already engaged in making these changes your new reality. And knowing that, you can feel good now. But for now, it's time to return to full waking awareness as I count upwards. 1. Your awareness can begin to return. You might start to notice the space around you again, the position of your body, an increase in energy. 2. That feeling of energy begins to return to your muscles and limbs, becoming more aware of your arms, your legs, starting to gently move them as your body is waking, naturally, gradually. 3. Your thoughts begin to sharpen. Your mind clears a little more as you take a deep breath in, becoming more alert and aware. 4. Nearly there now. Your eyelids are feeling lighter, your body wanting to stretch and move. And 5. Eyes open now, wide awake, coming all the way back to full awareness, feeling alert, refreshed, and fully present. Take a moment now to move gently, have a stretch, and simply notice how you feel, knowing how well you've done during this session.